equation we're working with is f of x equals 3x squared minus 4x plus 12. And the important part that we need to use for this equation is this part right here. So we're going to plug that into the equation into the quadratic formula, and then the next step would be to put it in factored form. By plugging our formula into the quadratic formula, we have negative b plus or minus root squared of negative 128 all over 6. So we need to find the factors of the roots of all of those numbers. So right here we have root 64, root 2, and root negative 1, which transfers over to 8 root 2i. And then the next step would be to change that into 4 over 6, and then 8 plus root 21 over 6, or 2i over 6, all to kind of split that up, and then that all equals 2 over, or to simplify that, we'd get 2 over 3 plus 4 over 3 root 2i, or 2 over 3 minus 4 over 3 root 2i. Those would be our factors, and then to plug that into an equation, we get y equals 3 x minus our first factor, and then x minus our second factor. So once we know our first factor, we need to find the other zero, and that's kind of the easy step because zeros are opposite of each other. So the 0 to 2 plus root 7i would be 2 minus root 7i because they're opposite. Part C is asking us to write the equation in factored form, which we've already done earlier, but this is kind of just a review. The factored form is f of x minus a times x minus root, or r1, and then x minus r2, and then we just plug all of our numbers into that. This is our first factor, this is our second factor. This next part is asking us to rewrite the factored form into standard form. Therefore, we must distribute x times x, negative 2 root 7i times, and then therefore, this is what I got after distributing all of them out. All of the 7i's cancel out, and then we're left with x squared minus 4x plus 11, and then to write that into an equation, this is what we get as our answer.